Hello, gentlemen.
What is up, brother? How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm ready.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. We got 26K just off of fucking noties. You guys are crazy. And all right, I'm gonna introduce myself real quick. I'm Clix. You know what I'm saying? I play Fortnite for a living. My life is basically I wake up, play Fortnite. I go to sleep, play Fortnite. So I've been playing Fortnite professionally for around around 4 years. And yeah, that's basically my little introduction about myself.
Honestly, pretty much the same thing over here. My name's Bucky. I'm 19. I've been playing Fortnite all day, past 4 years, 14 hours a day. Not a lot of female interaction. Started going to the gym recently, so hopefully I can meet the love of my life soon. And that's pretty much my goal, man.
So this is all new to me because I'm an old man, right? You guys just play video games all day.
16 hours.
And you get paid for it.
Yeah, so we're actually under a team called Energy where they pay us like monthly, but we also compete. Like, all right, so Fortnite, there's it's like a competition. Like, it's basically like a sport. Like, soccer, obviously. Like, people play soccer, get paid contracts, and we play Fortnite, and it's basically a sport as well. It's like an athlete. It's like an athlete, but in a different dimension. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I consider myself an athlete.
Are we live now?
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
All right. So what is the chance of me beating one of you at Fortnite? Because I've never played before.
0%.
Yeah, probably.
The chances of me beating you in boxing, pretty much.
Yeah.
Is it that low?
Yeah, no, you need 4 years of practice nonstop comes to you know what I'm saying? Like, you would need to learn every control. It's probably one of the hardest games to actually learn.
Yeah, what is the game? Like, what happens? What are you supposed to do? Are you a soldier or something?
All right, so you know what a battle royale is? So it's
you run shooting people, right?
Okay, so you basically get in a bus, right? There's 100 people. You jump from the bus. You land in a whole entire map. You land at a looting spot. You loot up. And basically, the last one alive out of those 100 people win the game. But the zone closes. So it's only a little, you know what I'm saying? You would need to watch it to understand it.
Yeah. It's complicated.
That sounds a lot like my life.
What do you mean?
Like 100 people dumped in one place. Most die. I'm the last one standing. So okay. I'm familiar. You may do it with the little controller. I'm doing it out here for real on the street.
So you think you're playing? So you're playing like Fortnite for real?
Life is a video game. We're inside.
Wait. Andrew, have you ever killed someone?
What's this Twitch, bro? I can't be saying certain things on Twitch.
So that's a yes.
It's not a yes. It's not a no.
Oh, so it's just yeah. Okay.
And it also depends. If you want me to answer the question professionally, which I will, it also depends, right? Because it depends. Would having, for example, complete hyperbole. Let's say you got a member of your energy team to kill someone. Would you? And you ordered the hit. Would you be the person who killed him?
Yes.
In Fortnite, yeah.
All right, cool.
So it's basically all right. So you're basically playing like Fortnite, but in real life. I get it.
No, but life is a video game, right? We're living inside the Matrix. I believe we're living inside of a simulation. The simulation could be hacked and affected in real time, and life is very, very similar to a video game. You start off with absolutely no credentials and no resource and no power, and you go out there and you get a bunch of money and you get as big and strong as possible, get the best guns you can, the best cars you can, the best girls you can, the best house you can, and that's it. That's the game. I just don't understand why you guys do it online instead of doing it for real. That's the one thing to me.
Actually, I can't do it for real.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's gonna sound cringe, but like no weird shit like Fortnite. Like your life is, doing what you just said, but like my life is like low, like no cringe shit. Like it's Fortnite. I'm gonna be honest. Like I wake up, like my life, like I dream about Fortnite, play Fortnite competitively, and like my life is just all that. So it's a little bit different. Like I can't really do that in real life because I'm 17.
Well, video games are super addictive, and video games are super fun, which is why I don't play them because I know how fun they can be.
Yeah.
And to me, the ROI isn't there. I mean, if you guys are getting paid to play, then I can't say anything bad about you paying, right?
Yeah.
But most people who play do not get paid to play. And that's why when I say things about video games, I'm talking about the people who are spending all their time making no money from it, just getting their ass whooped by YouTube.
So you don't think they can make it like a full career? Like you think kids, their full dream? Because there's a lot of kids in my chat right now that, they want to become a professional Twitch streamer, professional Fortnite player. And
who doesn't?
Exactly. So like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, you think they should just shut that down if they're not doing good within a year, or?
They shouldn't just shut that down. But the fact is, it's like trying to become a movie star or a music artist or a model or something. There's a degree of luck involved. There's a degree of natural talent. And if it's your only plan, your only way out, look, I'm not going to sit here and tell people not to be dedicated. If you're dedicated to Fortnite, so be it. The only problem with video games is they are very fun. They are entertaining. I agree with that, and I understand why you guys like to play them all day. I could even play video games all day if I decided to. Yeah. The reason video games could be detrimental is because video games are the only thing in the world where on your progress path, if you do not reach the pinnacle, you do not learn any skills which are translatable. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you decide to become a world champion kickboxer and you don't pull it off. Even if you don't pull it off, on your way, you would have become stronger. On your way, you would have met important people. On your way, you would have become braver. You would have learned a whole bunch of things. Whereas with the video game, if you don't manage to get paid like you guys do, if you don't manage to get on the team, the day you finally give up, you have learned nothing.
You just wasted all your time.
You wasted all of your time. It's a huge dead sink. So that's the only detriment. That's the only the disadvantage to video games are if you don't pull it off, you don't get anything. Whereas in the real world, if you don't pull off your dreams and aspirations, usually you gain something upon the way, right? If you try and start a business, even if it fails, you will learn things. If you try and bench press 300 pounds and you can't, you'll still get stronger on the way. Video games are binary. It's either you make it or you don't. And if you don't make it, you've wasted years.
That's right. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's a different perspective because a lot of people ask me that question. Like, yo, I've been playing Fortnite or video games in general for like 2 years now. Probably made like $200 total. What should I do? Should I keep grinding? And if I were to say like quit, bro, like it's obviously not for you, I'm gonna look like a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? So like, if someone were to say that, what would you say?
Yeah, and that's the thing, and this is why, like I just explained, with video games, it's actually more ruthless. It's harder than most other careers because you don't gain anything all upon the way. But these people want to do this job because, as far as jobs go, being a professional Twitch streamer or being a Fortnite player is probably one of the best jobs on the planet. It doesn't get better than that. The game's fun, bro.
It's not. You see that from the outside.
It's not a fun job.
No, it's stressful. I'm gonna be honest. Like no weird shit. Like you don't understand like surge. You don't understand like first moving. Like you've never been first moving 0 mats. You need fucking 30 surge. You need to get out of it. You need to win the game. Like it's more difficult than you thought. Like obviously, like you could probably relate to kickboxing with Fortnite. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like kickboxing.
I've never said it's not difficult. I've never said it's not stressful. I've said it's fun. And the reason I am objectively right is because video games are designed to be addictive via being fun. People play them for free. Nobody goes to Starbucks and works for free, do they? No. They only go if they're being paid. So the fact that people will do your job, in fact, people will pay money to do your job, and you are being paid money to do your job, means it is one of the best jobs on the planet. That is a logical certainty.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
You understand? I'm not saying it's not stressful. Of course it is.
Okay, so
if you're the best in the world at anything, it's stressful. You be the best in the world at fucking table tennis, ping pong, ice skating, whistling. Who gives a shit? If you're competing at the best, it's going to be difficult. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's not difficult. I'm not saying it's not stressful. I'm saying it's one of the funnest jobs on the planet. So everybody wants it. The only bad point I'm making here is that in my generation or my world or the things I've done, if everyone wanted to be a world champion kickboxer, the ones who didn't make it would still leave with some translatable skills.
Yeah,
like, the people who don't make it as Fortnite players are going to leave with fucking nothing. Jack shit. Zero.
Okay, so most people watching right now are definitely like 13, like probably 13 to 18, definitely a little bit older, turning into adults. What do you think your biggest piece of advice is that like you could give them to being successful? Because obviously we have a lot of gamers in the chat, but besides that, let's say gaming doesn't work, they're at like a really bad point in life where they don't know what to do. Because a lot of people actually choose like video games over college. Like I'm being dead ass. Like you know what the World Cup was in Fortnite? Okay, so it was basically like a World Cup Fortnite tournament where it was $3 million. And whoever won made $3 million. And both me and him competed in it.